What not to text your ex. 5 bad types of text messages. Presented by textmate2.org. Everyone tends to focus on coming up with that magical set of words they can send in a text to get an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend back, but knowing what not to text your ex is just as important. There's a lot of different ways to say the right things, but just one slip-up saying the wrong thing can kill the relationship buzz for good. This video briefly explores 5 examples of what not to text your ex after a breakup. Avoid saying the things mentioned here, and you'll be more successful in getting your ex back. Here are 5 types of text you should never send to your ex. Number 1, the overly zealous apology. Number 2, the begging and pleading text. Number 3, the profession of desperation. Number 4, the goes nowhere and does nothing text. Number 5, the repeat offender. Let's take a look at each of these. Number 1, the overly zealous apology. The first bad type of text message is one I like to refer to as the overly zealous apology. It occurs when you apologize repeatedly and unnecessarily for things you did wrong in the relationship. So should you apologize if you know you messed up? Of course. Should you apologize over and over again with the thought that the next "I'm sorry" will magically make your ex want to be with you again? Absolutely not. You can't erase the past, so make a sincere apology once and then stop apologizing for the same things over and over again. It makes you look needy and desperate. Here's an example of an overly zealous apology text message. I'm so sorry. What can I do to make it up to you? I'm so sorry I hurt you. It will never happen again. Number 2, the begging and pleading text. The begging and pleading text is another example of what not to text your ex after a breakup. If you've been asking your ex for a second chance, then there's a good chance you've been using some sort of begging or pleading text. These texts cry of insecurity and neediness. For example, please just give me another chance. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Number 3, the profession of desperation. The profession of desperation is a text you usually send when you're in panic mode and feel like you have to act fast to keep from losing your ex for good. It's usually a last-ditch effort to say something super romantic or to profess your undying love to get your ex to change his or her mind. Example, I love you so much. You mean the absolute world to me. I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. This can't be over. I'll die without you. Number 4, the goes nowhere and does nothing text. What I refer to as goes nowhere and does nothing text are what author Michael Fiore refers to in his texting guide, Text Your Ex Back, as nothing texts. These types of texts aren't bad in the sense of making you appear needy and desperate, but they usually don't take the conversation anywhere and don't leave any curiosity or hooks for a positive response from your ex. They tend to just create an awkward, "where do we go from here?" moment. You'll catch yourself sending these types of texts when you don't really know what to say, but feel like you need to contact your ex to make yourself feel better. You might be testing the waters to see if your ex will actually respond to your text, but it's better to send nothing at all than to send a nothing text. These often sound like this. Hi. Yo. Hey. What's up? Number 5, the repeat offender. The repeat offender occurs anytime you start texting your ex wondering why they haven't responded to the first text you sent. When it comes to using text messages to get your ex back, you should never send these types of messages if your ex doesn't reply to you. It will make them feel pressured and or cornered, and they will pull even further away from you. Example, I've sent you like 3 texts. Did you get them? Why aren't you writing me back? Or, you must be busy. You're not writing me back. To learn more about the do's and don'ts of texting your ex back after a breakup, and for amazing tips on using technology to improve human connection, please visit textmate2.org. This is Derek Mack, and I'll see you in the next video.